Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's y'all Sunday going so far? It's still nasty, shitty, rainy, and cloudy, and dark here. And cold, actually. It's pretty chilly out. Okay, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how. We've all been on this, like, goofy train of trying to get her either off the app or to go to rehab or even get locked the fuck up. But again, I'm gonna tell you, the DA here sucks. Pittsburgh police suck. They all suck when it comes to trying to do something about trying to get somebody, unless they've committed a crime, or if they're about ready to croak over, and even then, they'll take their sweet pissing ass time. And I promise you they will. But I just want to say this extremely, extremely, extremely loud for everybody. It's like, I went into Mandy's live earlier. It's like, and I was like, I said something about her. It's like with coming over to Mimi's live, and I said, it's you don't even know the lady. I just kind of defended the whole situation, but I was getting chewed up in that fucking chat. I'll tell you. Don't you know Carmen did this? Don't you know Carmen did that? You know Carmen's a stalker. And I was like, look, bitches, I ain't ever stalked Lisa a day in my motherfucking life. Took my neighbors to the same motherfucking clinic. So I seen her every fucking day at the same fucking time. And that's what I was trying to prove to everybody. That's why she didn't need a ride. Fatty was the daddy. Daddy and Daddy, one and the same, took her every fucking day to and from. Same time every fucking day. I was there. So then I said, fuck it. You don't want to believe me verbally. I'm video shit. I'm gonna do a video then. I don't give a shit. So I did. Yes, I've sent her food when she had Jace. I sent a lot of food. I don't care. A baby needed to have eaten. I spoke to that baby. Very thankful, very grateful, very this, that, and the third. But then you all still come chewing up my ass. And trust me, I don't fucking lose sleep over this shit. I don't. But however, I'm getting chewed up and down and sideways and this way. And I'm literally, that's why, another reason why I was up in the box, because I wanted to correct some of that shit. Yes, I gave her $30. That's been well over a year ago. Yes, I did it out of fucking spite. I'm not afraid to say it. I took my accountability. I regret fucking giving her my hard-earned money of $30, but I did it. It's done. It's over with. Let it the fuck go. I've never stalked that bitch. I videoed. I sure the fuck did. And I took pictures to prove that she was at that fucking clinic when she said she wasn't. Or she needed an Uber. Or this. Or that. I've done it. I tried to debunk everything that, people were believing at the time. And, we still have people on here believing her fucking bullshit stories. It's like this whole fucking Baltimore shit. I don't know if you guys seen that live. It literally, I think it was in Mimi's box, honestly. When I found out she said something about she going to Baltimore. Baltimore will chew her up and spit her the fuck out, and she may end up in a fucking body bag and have to be identified. Baltimore is not a fucking joke. That city is rough. It's probably 10 times rougher than fucking downtown Pittsburgh. Walking through it at night. And trust and believe, downtown Pittsburgh, you don't want to be down there after dark either. Or the south side. They will fuck you up. But Baltimore, no, 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 no. You're a lying fucking witch of a bitch. You're not there. And this is what I want to say very loud. And yes, and I stand 10 toes down. And yes, I'm very proud to sit here and still say this to this day. I, Carmen, will take you, Lisa Richards, to Mercy Hospital to properly detox off of your benzos first. I will sit there with you until you're completely, checked in at the hospital. They have beds there. You go to the detox floor, and it's going to depend upon your body as to how quick you get released from there and put on an access bus to a rehab facility. And then that's when you can do your 28 days. But I, Carmen, still stand on that to this day. Nothing more, nothing less. I will come get you. I will take you to the hospital, Mercy Hospital, because it's one of the best. I will sit there and I will wait with you until you go up to the detox floor. But until you want to do something like that, stop it with the fucking rehabs. Stop saying that you're in this city, that city, whatever city. You're right here in fucking your own city. Because there ain't no way in hell you're going to go to, especially to Baltimore, and be in a bus station. Or, some little safe haven thing there. They will chew you up and spit you the fuck out. It's dangerous as fuck there. It's about 10 times worse than Pittsburgh downtown. And Pittsburgh downtown after dark's pretty fucking bad. People are always getting jumped, robbed, and pew-pewed at the bus stops down there. Or even just walking through. Same thing with Southside. I mean, if you guys look up, it's called South. I say it differently. I say Southside, I say it fast, but it's South Side Secrets. Like on your Facebook, you can literally join that group. I want you all to do that just in a free spare time. South Side Secrets on Facebook. And join the group. I want you to watch just how fucking dangerous going down there on the fucking weekends are now. When I first moved out here 16 years ago, my fiance and I, and my kids, our kids, we walked it all the time. There was all kinds of fun stuff to do down there. The mom and pop shops. Of course, it's like bar central, bar and restaurant. But then when Friday and Saturday nights came along, and sometimes Thursdays, it wasn't bad then. But by God, it's fucking horrendous now. People have no respect. They'll literally piss and shit right in front of your fucking car on your doorstep. There's fightings. There's pew-pewings. There was I just watched it. Where it's like Zone 3, Zone 6, all them jumped out because they have to have police down there to monitor it at all times on the weekends. And it's like somebody fired a pew-pew and took off running through the alley. You would have seen all the cops running. You'll see it if you download it or join the group. It's called South Side Secrets. It's dangerous here. My point being is, she's not going to a fucking, especially Baltimore, where her fake daughter was supposedly found in a fucking abandoned building. I think that's why she's using Baltimore City. I think that's why, honest to God, because it was brought to my attention. I'd almost forgot about it, but she's not in fucking Baltimore. And then all of a sudden, she's like, yeah, and it's like, and just looking down the street, it's pretty bad. It's real bad here, blah, blah, blah. No, I think it's because She listens to us when we hold lives. So, she's taken our words verbatim and she's using it in her lives. Because I've been saying, Baltimore's not a fucking joke. It's not. It's horrendous. Very dangerous. It's 10 times worse than Pittsburgh, downtown. And trust and believe, downtown Pittsburgh and South Side is really, really fucking bad. Like, really bad after dark. And I'm sorry I didn't see comments because when I got on a rant, so I gotta scroll back up. I do apologize. Maybe nobody commented. Hold on. Eyes are looking. Oh, nope, that's not a comment. Thought I saw a filtered one come in, and I don't know why some of these comments get filtered. I think it's goofy. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit, I can't read it. You were warning us that everything she was saying. Oh, Timu said that. Yeah, it's like, I was just saying, it's like everything that she was fucking saying is an absolute crock of shit. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. But then you got people going into other people's chats, and especially if I'm in there, and want to start all this fucking goofy crazy shit. So, again, I'm live right now. Anybody got a fucking problem with me for what I did well over a year ago, jump in the fucking box and have a conversation with me. And if you don't want to do that, find my front door. Be ballsy enough to come and knock on it and have a face-to-face conversation. But don't go and be a chicken shit in somebody else's live because I'm in there, whether if I'm in the chat or in the box, and start being a bully or being ignorant and saying I'm a stalker. It's like Carmen did this, Bitch, I've taken my accountability. I have always taken accountability. Always. So, you got a problem with me. I'm live right the fuck now. Hit that request button, and I'll bring your ass right in the box. You can come straight the fuck up and have a conversation with me. But if you ain't ballsy enough to do that and you keep wanting to go in other people's chats when I'm in there or even in a box and starting shit down in the comments and shit, then that day or who's ever live I'm in, it's like, I hope and pray to God their fucking mods just yank the fuck right out of you, the backside of your head, and block your ass. I'm giving you the opportunity to come up in a box right now, seeing that so many people still got a fucking problem when I took and was saying and videoing and all the things at the clinic. You didn't want to take my actual fucking word for it. So I started videoing her. Who gives a fuck? I took pictures. Who cares? Woo fucking Skippy, you're out in fucking public. It's no different than me walking out my door as soon as I step off my property. Guess what? You can take pictures, you can video, you can do all the things. Yet, you want to think it's a crime because I did it? Because nobody was wanting to take my word for it that I knew her previous to this? But because of all the lies and all the things that she was making up and using her fucking kids, trying to get an Uber, it's like, Jace isn't going to be able to walk that far, blah, blah. No, didn't have to, because guess where Jace was? In the back of fucking Thaddy Daddy's car, in the back seat. And they normally would go, sometimes just drop her off, go up to the gas station up the road, and turn around. So that's enough time for her to get her ass out there and say, oh, well, I need an Uber. I can't walk this far. I can't do this. It's been nothing but fucking lies. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Lisa does put a little bit of truth though in what she says, if you pay attention. There is truth to what she's saying. But all this other shit that she's got, like, stop it. This fucking money thing and this whole fucking rehab shit. She's not going. She's not going. And people need to get with it and realize that bitch ain't ever going to fucking rehab. As long as she's got somewhere to stay, to put her dirty ass at night, with the roof over her head, she's not going nowhere. She's fucking not going to a rehab. I'm all for this so-called DA building up a case and, oh yeah, she's gonna be arrested. Well, by God, Jesus, take the motherfucking wheel, because when is this arrest gonna fucking happen? That would be the most amazing, beautifulest day that I think that we would all see, is her in them silver fucking bracelets. But guess what? Again, the DA and Pittsburgh police don't care. They don't care. Yes, I saw that, Queen. You know, and I no sooner and get my like little sentence type out and boom, them comments. I mean, she cuts them fucking comments like they're like I don't know, her, like somebody snorting rock and roll cane up their nose that fast. Seriously. I can't believe how fucking fast she cuts them comments. She's tired of looking at people sitting there spitting the facts and the truth. Sure the fuck ain't in Baltimore. I mean, I understand there's so many new people that get on this app every fucking day and they run across her and then they start to feel bad because she tugs at people's hearts. Look, it's the way she manipulates. Remember, she said she's a master manipulator. Those are her words. Not that we all already didn't know this. Those are Lisa's words. So, Lisa Richards, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. You want me to get a hobby? Well, guess what, baby? I got a hobby. It's right here. It's called I can do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want on my own fucking page. How do you like them cut bananas and apples? Tell me to get a fucking hobby. You fucking weird bitch. Why don't you get a hobby? I'm okay. How are you? So again, public announcement. Educational purposes only. Lisa Richards, Hunter Mark. I, Carmen, will come and take you and sit with you. Take you to Mercy Hospital so you can properly detox off of your benzos. I will sit with you until they take you up to the rehab floor, the detox floor, I should say. And then after that, a hospital knows what they got to do. And you already know access. They'll have a bus waiting for you when it's time to release you from the hospital to go straight into an inpatient rehab. But I'm still willing to take and pick you up and take you to Mercy. Even though, look, one little bus, not even that. You could probably fucking walk there almost. Oh, look, I wish we had sun. It's nasty, dark, rainy, cold. I'm sick of it. I'd much rather be outside sitting in the sun. Hello. But that's literally, it's like what I want to say. It's like, I mean, the shit's fucking, I mean, I don't know how many people, honest to God, believed that she was actually in Baltimore. I'm going to say there was probably some people who actually fucking probably believed her. Oh, thank you. That's probably, well, my used to be had long hair. My hair and my eyes have always been like the things that people always complimented me on. But right now I have short hair. I'm gonna try really hard not to cut it again. I'm just gonna try and let it grow back out to where it was before the accident. Yeah, Hello Kitty nose ring. That's funny. I get my nose rings from the tattoo shop. Right now I got both rings, and I got a ring on each side. Only because after my surgery, I couldn't put that little one in, so it was so much easier just for me to snap a ring in on each side. Yeah, I know, I saw it. Clearly can see when she stands up and moves around the screen and where the location is and the building color and all that. Look, I got a rooster somewhere over in my neighborhood. That thing drives me batshit crazy. Makes me feel like I'm back on the farm back home in the Midwest. Honest to God, I didn't think we were supposed to have them. But people have chickens, those big old pot-bellied pigs as pets, roosters. They're getting smart, especially with the chickens and the roosters. It's like they're hatching their own fucking eggs. Eggs are too expensive. Two what? You got two Hello Kitty rings? I'm confused. Oh, thank God for that pinning comment, because it's hard for me to see it. Oh, there you go. See? That's why I got 3 mods, so. And Amber, my original mod, it's like from beyond back. She knows. It's like, I don't question. Anytime that any one of my mods block. Don't come to me or go to them and ask them to be unblocked, because it's going to be a no. Because if I find out that they've unblocked you, well, I'll just unmod them. So it's a simple fix. But if they block you, don't message me down the line saying, I don't know why I got blocked. There's obviously a reason. We're not in here to, be ignorant and rude and mean and crude to one another. It's like just trying to, spit some facts out here, and that's that. But like I said in anyone else's live that I've been in, since people want to come at me in the fucking comments and chew me up left and down and right and spit me out and leave me ready for a body bag, I'm live right now, bitches. Come grab a box. Come grab a fucking box. You got a problem with me that bad. Smiley, you saw that this morning. I literally went up in a live and I was just gonna address my lovely little friend Mimi situation, because it's like, and I still didn't get it all out, because I have that echo whenever it's like people are in a box and whatnot. But, you know, I mean, I got the gist of it out, you know. It's like, and I told her, and that's why she's blocked, because it's like, it just felt like that you took over the live, and, you know, it's like, I mean, I'm not saying Mandy's not nice, but Mandy and I, we are not friends. Further is from the truth. It's like, but she's got that bully mentality. I mean, she does. Whether she means to or not, she does. Well, that's the whole thing. There's a lot of keyboard warriors that are hiding behind their little phones or tablets or iPads or whatever the fuck you got typing on. You know, it could be your Apple Watch. I don't know. I really don't give a shit. But if you got a big-ass problem with me, don't wait until I go somebody else's live or jump in somebody else's box to fucking try and dog me out in the comments and think that I'm not going to see some of it and catch it. I literally told that whole fucking chat over there, I don't give a fuck what you say or think about me, but if you got a problem, I don't think I got nobody on this side blocked. I mean, I don't know. I ain't checked the block list. I forgot even how, honestly. But you got such a fucking problem with me, come over. Come on. Let's have a conversation. Or, if you're froggy enough to fucking leap and jump to figure out where I live, come knock on my fucking door. Come knock on my door. Tell me why you got such beef with me. Tell me what the fuck your problem is with me. I don't look down at the chat. I apologize. That's why I'm thankful that I have the mods in here and they're able to pin it, because that'll actually catch my eye, you know, out of the corner of it when I see something pop up on my screen like that. Okay, I don't know how many I got blocked. I don't even know who the fuck's blocked. I have no idea. Oh, I've got no idea. You know, it's like, I mean, but I guarantee it, the people that was all over there being all keyboard warriors and trying to chew my ass up, it didn't work out for them so well. But I know they're not blocked. So where the fuck you at? Where are you at? You got such a problem with Carmen. Why is Carmen up in the box? She gave me money to Lisa. Why is Carmen up in the box? She stalked Lisa at the clinic. Bitches, you really need to catch up, honestly. You must be new. Well, they're not here either. Not blocked, and they're not in my chat. Right? Right. But they're obviously just tuning in and just got the bits and pieces. Or they just got it out for me because they're throat cut bitches. I don't care either way. But I honest to God, I get tired of repeating myself. I'm going to do it one more time, okay? One more time. It is 2:13 in the afternoon on Sunday afternoon. 5/4/25. It's currently gloomy, nasty, dark, and rainy in Pittsburgh. I, Carmen, over a year ago, well over a year ago, I sent pizza while I was at the laundromat. Actually, it's been way over a year, because it was shortly after I had my massive surgery from my bike accident. I was with my neighbor at the laundromat. I get a text. It's the only time this girl has ever reached out to me and ever asked me for anything. I couldn't buy pizza. I said, yep. I asked if Jay's was there. She said, yep. I said, okay. I called Domino's. I ordered 2 extra large pepperonis and those like twisty bread stick thingies with cinnamon shit on them. And then 2 liters of Pepsi. I sent it. I literally called right after it was delivered. And guess who answered the phone? Chase. That little boy was so nice, so grateful, so thankful. And all he wanted to do is now just eat and play his video games. And I told him, I said, buddy, I said, eat up and eat all that you possibly can, okay? He says, thank you, Miss Carmen. And we hung up. Okay? And then it was, I don't know, it's over a year ago. If not, it's close to being there. Over a year ago. I was constantly, it's like just pushing on, it's like trying to get everybody to believe that she was lying about the whole clinic thing and the whole Uber thing and this daddy and daddy and this blow Joe, and she needed a lift. She needed an Uber. She didn't. Daddy takes her everywhere that she needed to go at the time. And I'm sure he still does, okay? Nobody wanted to fucking believe me. You all thought I was fucking bullshit and bluffing, that it's like I want whatever, this fucking clout, whatever, and this, that, and the third. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I wanted you guys to understand that she did not need no fucking Uber sitting at that motherfucking clinic, because her daddy just ran right up to the store, the gas station, and then he had to turn around, come back up and around at the red, white, and blue, because you can't, there's no turn coming back. You got to go make a U-turn. Nobody wanted to believe me. So I started videoing her. I started taking pictures. I started posting it. Oh, then my ass really was getting chewed. I mean, big time. I had people coming after me fucking left and right. Upwards, downwards, inside out. I mean, you name it. They was coming at me. I let it go on for so long. I did. You guys, I got fucking tired of it. Then I got doxxed and everything else. It's like, I'm like, all right, you guys want to play with me? I'm about to play right back, but probably not in the way that you really think that I would or want me to. And I was wrong for doing it. But look, when people can only deal with and take so much, trying to prove and show the truth out there. I did, but I was watching it. Yeah. I turned around. She came up in my box. Everybody swears up and down. It's like I had her come into my box because I was paying her to come into my box. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. I told her prior to coming in my box. Way prior. Oh, okay. Way prior to ever coming in my live that day. That if she really needed the $30, I'd send her the $30. But that was way prior. She came up. All she did was wanted to come up and gather as many people as she possibly could to take and get her more followers from, the people that were in my, in my chat and all that. And that's what she does. And then goes back and goes live, and those new people that may have been in my chat or anybody else's chat that she's been in a box with, they want to hear for themselves is, because they're trying to understand why we're saying this, But now it's like they got the real deal here. They're going to go over and they're going to listen to her. Well, guess what? If you're fucking easy to be manipulated, it's like, you picked the wrong bitch to go fucking watch. So, the case being, they kept on me. I didn't have to tell nobody I sent her $30. I didn't have to say it. Did not have to tell. I outed my own fucking self. I outed my own self, and I said the reason why I did it. And y'all still keep wanting to drag me for it. I don't give a fuck. You better find a new fucking hobby and somebody else to go drag for something a little bit more severe and serious. Because my $30 is long gone way back over a year ago. Yes, it was over a year ago. I've taken my accountability. Do I regret ever doing it? Yeah, I do. But that's just something I did because I got tired of fucking every time I would go live or trying to literally physically show pictures of truth. It was like everybody was handing my own fucking ass to me. It's like I'm a liar, I'm this, I'm that, and blase, blase, blase. I'm like, okay, bitches, I'll be a liar, but you're gonna really fucking hate me now. You're gonna really fucking hate me now. And I sent that $30. But I've taken my own accountability and I outed my own self. That very fucking day I did it, I said it. The very day I did it is the very same day that I outed my own self for doing it. And boy, it's like I am not... Anytime that I'm in anybody else's live, especially if I go up in a box, why is Carmen here? It's like she did this, she did that, blah, 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 blah. The fuck over it. It's done. It's over with. I regret it, but I can't do it. Lisa, can I have my $30 back, please, so this shit will stop? I do have clothes for you, though, Sister Lou. I did make a point the other day and drive over there, and I was going to go live if I saw you, but you were nowhere to be found. So I do have really nice clothes, like the clothes that you took from the clinic over a year ago. The clothes that you had on, them tank tops and everything. You knew those were my clothes. I told you those were my clothes. And you were lying and saying that you went shopping at Rainbow and this. I had all those shirts hand done because I was a bartender. So I had those shirts specifically done. I have pictures of my own fucking body in them fucking shirts. But I'm still nice. I was going to take her over 2 brand new pairs of overall sets and a couple of shirts and tank tops. I didn't see her, so I didn't go live and I came the fuck back home. I ain't going to sit there and waste my time or my gas. I figured maybe, just driving through the neighborhood there. But I did get out, and they do actually sell singles. Or you can buy, it's for $1 a piece. Look, don't hate the hustle. Don't hate the hustle. Because if I owned like a little store like that too, you best believe I would go get a little rolling machine and some tobacco and I'd be selling my own too. Sure would. Don't hate the hustle. Especially nowadays. Times are tough. Well, that's the thing. It's like, she is close to me. It's like, it's not hard for me to take a drive over. Yep, they do. Yep, they sure do. Shit, I'm sure back home in Kansas City, there's still the same little spots where I grew up at, where after school we would go get like 1 cent now and laters, or the little, like, I think it was a 4-pack. Yeah, 4 or 5-pack, the little bitty ones for 10 cents. My cousins and I, we used to always load up on that and then go to the community center right next door so we could play basketball or whatever. And then it's like that same little store, they sold, it's like back in the day, it's like they sold that shit too. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing changed with it. Don't hate the hustle. Fuck, I would do it. Well, I mean, it's not our fault that she keeps wearing the same fucking clothes. She goes to that fucking clinic Monday through Friday. People donate clothes to the clinic. I'm one of those people that donate fucking clothes. So why in the fuck has she not went through some of those bags of clothes? At least some shirts. Fuck, we never see the bottom half of her. I don't give a fuck if she's just standing out there in a pair of, I don't know what the fuck you would call them, boy shorts or whatever, because I couldn't imagine her in a thong. I'm just saying, she could be out there in her underwear. I would not give a fuck, but at least change your shirt. Get some fucking shirts out of one of the fucking donation bags at the clinic. I know for a fact there's fucking clothes there. I'm one of the ones who fucking donates. Yeah, honestly, y'all, I keep waiting for her to go live in one of my shirts again. I do. I mean, she could have newspaper wrapped around her. I don't care, but at least change her fucking top. That's the part we see all the time. And good Lord, don't you have toilet paper from somewhere? I'm sure you do. Keep a roll of that shit with you so you're not snotting everywhere and snotting all over your shirt, because that's disgusting. That's so bad. It's like a 2-year-old that's got a runny boogie nose that you're constantly running around with the booger sucker and trying to clean it out with baby wipes. Little gentle wipes, to keep their nose clean. I mean, fuck, I'm so sick with this pneumonia. It's all I fucking do is blow my nose. I cough. I wish it would come up that way out of my chest, but it won't. But my nose, I'm so head clogged that I've went through 3 fucking boxes of Kleenexes in the week's not even up yet. It could be sock drip for all I care. I don't give a shit, but bitch, carry some goddamn tissue. To sit there and keep wiping it on your fucking shirt all the fucking time, or even going, it's like I said, a little snotty 2-year-old that's outside playing and his nose or her nose is running and all you see is snot going across the outer palm of their hand, across their arm. That's exactly what she reminds me of. Bitch, you got more fucking common sense than that. She's smart as a fucking whip, y'all. She's very intelligent. She's very smart. So by God, Lisa, put a fucking roll of toilet paper around your fucking wrist and hang on to it. Use that shit. Now, that's the thing, and your body doesn't go through withdrawals off of it either. it's not like the harder stuff. However, but she's on those K-pins. That's the scary thing, because she can on those. But to properly detox, to go to a rehab, she has to go to a hospital. She's got to be under doctor supervision so they can detox her properly off of the K-pins, so she doesn't end up with seizures and all kinds of the things that you're not supposed to, nobody wants to go through. And then after she does all that, like I said again, they will have somebody there to transport her to a inpatient rehab. But when we see her, nodding out and stuff, it's like that's because of the methadone and the K-pins are working together. And that's what pisses me off, because the methadone doesn't block that shit. It only blocks like H, C, all the hard shit. No, bitch, you need to put something in that fucking liquid where it blocks all the fucking benzos. It blocks like pain meds and all that, but it doesn't block the K-pins or your granny dannies, or the anti-vans. It's not a blocker for that. And my question is why not? Why not? Why can't it be a blocker for everything? And the only way, something actually could happen to her, it's like whenever she's like smoking that shit or snorting that shit, is if somebody puts that F in there and enough of it. It's like, and that'll definitely probably be the end of her, but I think another reason that, it's like when we do see her nod out little bits like that, it's like there very well could be, it could be laced with that shit, the shit that she got, prior of it, it's like, and then coming on and nodding out like that, it's like, there's all kinds of, different options and scenarios, it's like it could be laced with that, and then she smokes her shit, and then, she got nasty burn shit, dirty nails and whatnot, and then she smears it across on her cheek there, from the ash part, but, she starts to nod out, if there's enough F in there, it's like that will definitely make her nod out. That's like iffy on the hospital thing. It's like to be able, to knock you out like that. Well, I just got a violation, so let me restart. I'll be right back. Watch how I word certain things and words and whatnot, because that's what the violation was for. Oopsie. Oh, you said it, Smiley. If you can't tap or say hello, then why in the hell are you here? You watching? You screen recording? Go ahead. Want a box? Are you one of the ones that got a problem with me? We could talk about it. We could most definitely talk about it. I don't mind talking to nobody. You're respectful to me, I'll be respectful to you. Once you get nasty and go sideways on me, it's like gloves off, bitches. I'm not going to stay on here much longer. It's just, I just came on to address all that. It's like, it's just, we're all so invested in all this drama. And Lisa has come between a lot of people that's actually been friends on here, whether on the app or off the app. I've witnessed it. I've watched it all go down. You know, it's like, I don't let myself get to that point. There's literally 3 people on this app that's got my actual personal cell phone number. That's it. That's it. And I have yet to talk to any of them off this app. We've texted, but to physically pick up the phone and talk to one another, we've not even done that yet. And 2 of them live here in PA. Why do I think, the parents let her skate by is because it's like they've been a part of this whole saga the entire time. I don't know if you remember or if you're watching or how new you are or how old you are on this, but it's like, remember at Thanksgiving, when her dad said that he needed gravy, and then remember Lisa saying, oh, you mean him, so $30? He goes, yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, so he's helping with that part of it. Who in the fuck needs $30 worth of gravy? Yeah, broth. Who needs $30 worth of that shit? The hell? But no, it's like, I mean, she used to get on here, when she was at their apartment and her dad had to go out there and get her. It's like, she was telling the truth, though, when she said she needed gas money. It's like, that money, she was actually, well, some of it, I'm not saying all of it, but she was giving her dad gas money at the point in time. You know, so it's like, and then we've all heard the mom, and her talking about selling the K's, it's like, and trying to make a profit, this, that, and the third. I mean, it's all out there. I mean, I knew it as soon as I talked to her dad that day. It's like, and you could hear him on that recording. I knew it. I mean, although, don't get me wrong, her dad's extremely nice. He's a very sweet man, very respectful to me, and vice versa, but it's like, it just the way he went about it, and how he said it was like, I mean, that was my red flag right there. It's like, I knew right then and there, it's like, he didn't give a fuck. It's like, I mean, he doesn't like that she's doing the shit, but however, her addiction part of things, but, it's like, they sure in the fuck ain't complaining about the fucking money she's bringing in. No, I'm not with the entire family. No. I've literally just have known Lisa personally, and, it's like, her babies and stuff. Well, you started watching just directly after Jay left? Little girl, or whomever you are, it's like, if you would have jumped in way prior to that, oh my God, we were all coming off the fucking walls the way he was being so mistreated, and it's child neglect, honestly. All them fucking cockroaches and maggots and all that shit all over her fucking house, and animal feces, and poor fucking Shadow. I don't know if you all remember that. I offered, and she took me up on my offer, but backed out on me when I was on my way that day. I was gonna put him in a kennel. I had the kennel already in my back of my car. I was going to take him to my vet and have him completely checked over with shots, his nails done, all that. She backed the fuck out on me. The day of, I was livid. But now, He's thriving, shining beautifully. He's got a forever loving home and a forever loving mommy, and I could not be any more happier for that dog. And the same way with Jace, it's like he's got a wonderful, wonderful home, and got food on the table every day, and he's got a bed and an pillow where he can lay his head comfortably and safe at night. But I've offered a lot of fucking help to her. A lot of help to her. And I did it mostly when the kids were at the house. After the kids got removed, I backed off for a little bit. But, I mean, 10 toes down, standing with my 5'2" self. I stand on it. I will still take her to the fucking hospital. I will sit there with her till she gets all checked in and goes up to the detox floor. I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. I'd do it for any one of them. Anybody that wanted to take and actually get their life back and get on track. Look, y'all, it's like she's not the only one that frustrates the fuck out of me. I told you, it's like there's this chick. She's got a sign every fucking day. Rain or shine. She's down at the intersection. Every day. I just bitched at her. What was it? Friday. Because I went through the intersection and we had the red light. She knows me by name and I know her by name. I've given her a cigarette here and there. Other than that, I won't give her money. She's an ex-H user, but she also goes to the clinic now. But she's out there on the fucking intersection with her sign. Not only, for herself. She got a lazy-ass fucking bum of a man that's hooked on that H shit. So he sends her out there and makes her stay out there for hours upon hours upon hours. I looked at her on Friday. I said, bitch, when the fuck are you going to get yourself together? I've given you clothes, shoes, everything. I said, you need to stop this shit and get a fucking job and go get your kids back. Your mother did not have these kids. She don't want to raise your kids. She wants to be the grandmother to spoil them and say, okay, now you can go home to mommy, a safe place. But you can't even do that. You too worried about being with a fucking deadbeat bum. And you're a deadbeat mom. She's going to have to get a job now. Her mom put her on child support. And I looked at her. I said, that could not make me any more fucking happier. And I ain't even going to sit here and sugarcoat it for you either. I said, I'm glad she did that. I said, miss one payment. Guess where you're going to be for 6 months? She's like, where's that? I said, girl, come on. You're from here. I said, you miss one child support payment. You're going to be sitting at the ACJ for 6 months. Minimum. Then they'll let you out. Make sure you got a job. Then they give you another chance to try and pay stuff and this, that, and the third. You miss that payment, you're going to be down there for a whole fucking year. It's like, Lisa's on here begging. This girl's got a sign begging. At least, but she's out there and she's hustling. Lisa, all she's doing is setting her ass on somebody's steps or in between a house or on somebody's fucking couch or in her parents' house or on the front side of the little store or outside the fucking clinic. And, let's get on the internet. Let's get on the internet. I needed this, but I don't have CA anymore. It's like they keep taking it down. Oh, they got my PayPal down. But one time, the one thing that nobody's ever gotten taken from her is her chime. And remember, I told you guys this a long while back. That chime used to be where monthly money was directly deposited to. So that chime is very hard to get shut down. Even though there's no money that gets deposited on that unless somebody from the app or what other app she's on, sends it. But that chime, I mean, that's definitely one hard, like, prepaid thing to get taken down. One of the hardest. Especially because, like I said, she had a state income getting directly deposited on that from her son. Until finally the courts took that the fuck away from her. Thank fucking God. She was all that money behind on fucking rent because, but yet I paid everything. It's like, well, bitch, you didn't pay shit when your son was there. You didn't have groceries. You didn't cook for him. You didn't clean. You didn't make him go to school. She was afraid to let him go to school because she was afraid that he was going to go tell the teacher or the counselor the situation. That's why he wasn't in school. And lied to everybody and said he was on this PSA cyber homeschool shit. He wasn't. Nope, he wasn't. I'm just glad the grandparents had enough financial means to fight for him and to give him the right kind of life. And it's never too fucking late either. But anyhow, I'm going to jump off here for a while. I got to charge my phone anyway. And I don't know, it's like I'll get a notification or somebody will share it if the dumb crazy bitch goes live again. But every time I try and type in the chat that I have a care package for her, it's like she sees my comment. She just blatantly ignores it. And no sooner after that than she shuts the comments off. But it is what it is. But my offer still stands, Lisa. I'll take you to Mercy Hospital. I'll sit with you until they check you completely in. That way I know for a fact. And I will be the proof that you've actually went in and started your detox off of benzos. My offer will always stand. And you always know how to get in touch with me. Alright, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out and listening to my rants.